Hi, welcome to Intentional Monday. The word I want to share with you this week is the word trust. So, a couple of years ago, I remember I was at this place where I was pondering on what that word meant. I remember asking God, what this word trust, what does it really mean? And I remember he shared an analogy with me. He said, imagine a dad is sitting down and a little girl comes and puts her head on his shoulder. Is the dad going to take his shoulder away? And I said, is he going to move his shoulder? I said, no. He said, no, the dad is not going to move his shoulder because he knows that the girl is leaning on him. He knows the girl is, depending on him to not, kind of let her head fall. So he said the same way you always have to think of me when you think of the word trust, because trust talks about reliability. Trust talks about depending on a person's strength, depending on, a person's ability. He said, when you think of you trusting me, just think of you leaning in on me. Think of you depending on me, like that little girl will lean on her dad. And it really changed my perspective. And so I want to encourage somebody listening this week as you go about your daily business. I want to leave the verse that actually correlates with that. Proverbs 3, 5 and 6 from the Message version that says, trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try and figure out everything on your own. I want to encourage you, as you start this new week, don't try and figure out things on your own. There are things that you might not be able to figure out with your little comprehension. Do you want to bring God in and say, God, I trust you to help me in this area? And by trusting, what you're saying is, God, I'm depending on you to help me. I'm depending on your understanding. I'm depending on your wisdom. I'm depending on your strength. I'm depending on you to help me in one way or the other. Have an amazing week. I'll see you again next week.